Welcome back and thank you for staying with Weekend Prime. Let's take a look at some stories making headlines. Now, Kenya's Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has finally fallen after 2 years of bickering within his Kenya Kwanza house amid accusations of rocking the boat from within. Now, the former Madeira Member of Parliament would extend his abrasiveness to the opposition, singling out its leader, Raila Odinga, whom he accused of always engineering the fall of successive governments. When the clouds finally gathered, the government he served in teamed up with the opposition he loathed, and on the 17th of October, he was impeached. Was he a bad boy, or was he just an overzealous deputy to his boss? What informed his first crumbling, and can he pick up the pieces? Well, Alan Ochanda explores that.
I,
Rigathi Gachagua,
do swear that I will always truly and diligently
From the first day of oath administration, something was clearly amiss.
serve the people
and the Republic of Kenya
and the Republic of Kenya
in the office of Deputy President
in the office of the Deputy President
of the Republic of Kenya
that I will diligently
serve the people,
discharge my duties.
The Deputy President-elect, Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua, was maybe too anxious to occupy the big office, too fast, or maybe just ignored simple instructions.
May I request that we take it again, please?
To the best of my judgment.
And after the oath-taking, his first speech bore all indicators he was a man on a vision's path. Former President Uhuru Kenyatta was his main target. He tore into him before local and foreign dignitaries.
Our new president and his team have a difficult task ahead. The truth of the matter is that we have inherited a dilapidated economy that is facing almost an economic shutdown. We have a 10 trillion public debt. 6 million Kenyans have no employment.
Having served for only one term as a member of parliament between 2017 and 2022, Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua's meteoric rise was enviable, yet placed him on a warpath from within his Kenya Kwanza house and outside the formation. He, however, appeared to love such environment, taking anyone who crossed his path head-on. Within government, he was seen as antagonizing, divisive, abusive, and an agent of disunity. The former DO, however, fended off critics, claiming even junior individuals around the president wanted to instruct him, attempts he vowed never to allow.
Mimi wananidharau, wananiita villager, wanasema sijasoma, wanasema sijui kuvaa, lakini mimi si mjinga. Mimi najua umuhimu ya kuunganisha jamii yetu.
Next in his firing of salvos and venom was Azimio leader Raila Odinga. In him, Gachagua fortified the bogeyman narrative which he sold to those who cared to listen. He accused Odinga of orchestrating the misfortunes and the fall of successive governments by sneaking back through the back doors. The son of Mau Mau swore never to allow the former prime minister anywhere near State House as he had set traps all over.
Hiyo ikulu nimeweka mitego kila kona, kila bahali nimeweka, na niko na watu wa kunipigia simu. Wakionekana tu karibu naambiwa. Kwa sababu uwezi mtu ameharibu serikali 4 umkubalie akuje ya 5. Si ataharibu?
Sisi hatutaki nusu mkati. Mkati gani? Mimi sitaki kuwa naibu wa rais. Sitaki kuwa waziri mkuu. Yale yote mimi nishakuwa. Mimi sina haja.
As time moved, however, came the Gen Z protests. To fend off any threats to his reign, Gachagua's boss, President William Ruto, went for Odinga in what they described as broad-based government. Things moved so fast that Gachagua began reading something fishy, but he was cornered. The duo had sufficient numbers in the bicameral house, and the writing was on the wall.
We shall not join you in the chorus of uniting the people, not for their development, but in order to pursue your own parochial selfish interests.
In our commitment to work, probably, in one way or another, we have wronged somebody. I want to say to my brother, President William Ruto, if in our zeal to work, I have wronged you, please find it in your heart to forgive me.
He fell back to the masses in his Mount Kenya backyard, insisting he helped propel the head of state to power. This only worsened the situation as he was accused of dividing the country on ethnic lines.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
When the hour of reckoning came, his master and the man he loathed ganged up and cut short his short stint in the office of the deputy president, becoming the first deputy president to suffer an impeachment. Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua's case can only be likened to the Greek myth of Daedalus and Icarus, father and son who successfully fixed themselves with wings using wax. But while in the skies trying to fly, the son Icarus defied the father and flew closer to the sun. The wax melted, and with a thud, he fell on ground dead. Alan Ochanda, KTN News.
Meanwhile, Azimio co-principal and Wiper leader